Alright, what is going on, everyone? It is Alex or FaZe here today with a new video. And you know, I haven't made a video in 2 days, so I was trying to figure out what I can film. Actually, I did make a video this weekend that was supposed to go up Monday. I made a really awesome video. Like, if you guys remember the video I uploaded a few days ago, Musically with my sister, I said for a birthday present I would take her out on a shopping spree, you know, let her get whatever she wants. So that's what we did. I took her out for like a whole day, drained my bank account, dropped bands, doing fucking nuts, okay? In Sephora, Lululemon, Forever 21, H&M. And I vlogged the whole thing. I got so much cool footage. I met so many fans. And it was just a really awesome video. I was so hyped to get home and upload it. But as soon as I got home, I put this fucking shitty SD card in my computer. And it said that there were no files on the card. No files on that fucking piece of shit. How? How is that possible? I just filmed all day. And I know that they were there because we parked in a parking garage at this mall. And I was like, oh, I forgot where we parked. Let me check the footage. And I went back and I checked. So I was butthurt. Okay, my sister drained my bank account. At the time, though, I wasn't mad. I was like, oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's for a video. It's fine. Go crazy. Get whichever you want. And I came home. No video. So happy birthday, Milan. No, I'm just kidding. I would have done it regardless. It just would have been cool to be able to film that and upload it. And it was a cool video, okay? And I actually just filmed this fucking Q&A that I'm refilming right now. Again, on the same camera. It's this piece of shit, okay? At first, I thought it was the fucking SD card. But it has to be this piece of shit. Because I just made a whole Q&A. I feel like smashing this. And it just got deleted. So I'm redoing it now. But anyways, forget all that. We're trying to stay positive out here. Shit happens. I'm making a Q&A today because I realized I haven't made like a one-on-one sit-down Q&A with you guys in so long. Like, I can't remember the last time I uploaded a video where I just posted a Snapchat or a tweet and I asked you guys for questions and I just sat here and I answered them. By the way, follow me on Snapchat. That's what I posted the snap on, asking for questions. I'm always posting stuff on Snapchat asking for help for videos or this or that. So if you guys want to see that, add me on Snapchat right here, Adapt Snaps. And I'm actually impressed too. I got a bunch of good questions. Normally, when I ask for questions, I get the same questions that I've been getting asked for years. How did you join FaZe? How did you get the name Adapt? What's Apex's real name? Is Apex really short? Like the same bullshit every time. But I'm impressed, okay? I got a bunch of good ones here, so we're gonna answer some. What made you get into going to the gym? Did you have any inspirations? No, not really. It was just I had a massive amount of free time on my hands after I finished my one YouTube video that I would make every day. So I figured, you know, might as well go do something productive to better myself. Hit the gym, and I kind of just been doing that ever since. Do you think you are ever gonna get a tattoo, and if yes, what would you get? Alright, I'm gonna give you guys the exclusive right now because I plan on pulling the trigger on at least one of these really soon. The first tattoo I'm gonna get is gonna be small. It's gonna be like right here on the inside of my bicep. It's just gonna be a lightning bolt, like right here. I'm sure you guys can all guess why I'm getting a lightning bolt tattooed. But my second tattoo, my second tattoo actually has a lot more meaning. It would be like right here on my forearm, right? And it's a retro looking camera, like an old school type looking camera wrapped around my hand, right, like connecting to the piece in film that you would use to record on those cameras, and it would just be super detailed and look really retro-y and cool. And the meaning behind that, it's just, you know, I have always loved making videos ever since I was young and playing with cameras and just all that, and that just kind of reminds me of that all the time. What did you walk in on? Okay, I'm assuming this is referring to my tweet from a few weeks ago where I tweeted, if you knock on your roommate's door, wait for a response before you open up, okay? Because you might see some shit you're not trying to see. That's exactly what happened to me. I learned the hard way, right? The hard way. So let me just get into this, all right? I'm gonna try to explain this story using as little detail as possible. So me and a few guys in the FaZe house, we're getting ready to go out. I think we were going to get food or just going to do something. We were leaving the house and we were waiting on one person, so I was like, hey, let me go check to see if, you know, they're almost ready. Went to this person's room, knocked twice, didn't wait for a response, just opened up, peeped my head in, and when I opened up, all I saw was just my boy putting in work, all right? He was all up in there, really getting it, all right? It was intense. And then I quickly closed the door and was freaked the fuck out. It was very awkward, especially like right after I closed the door, because I just stood there like waiting to see if they were gonna say anything or if I should say something, and I just left. And then I saw that person again later that day and it was all fine. Like, we just both thought it was funny. But yeah, life lesson, guys. Do not knock and then open a door. Knock, wait for a response, then open the door, okay? Because you might see someone absolutely railing someone else. Have you ever gotten into a bad car accident? Not that I can think of. On my way home from school, I got into a car accident. I was coming in, I guess I was going too fast into a left-hand turn, and as I was turning to go into my neighborhood, my wheels whipped the other way and I was going right down like the other side of the road, and then I whipped it back and I slammed right into a brick wall. But last night, obviously, as you could read by the title, I was in a car accident and I lost control of the wheel. My car like jerked left and right, and as soon as I like regained control of my wheel, the car spun out twice and I slammed into a wall on the highway. Oh yeah, wait, never mind. There were those like 2 times where I slammed my car into a wall. Before you joined FaZe, did you have any goals to try and join FaZe, or did it just kind of happen after a long time? Ever since I first saw FaZe Clan videos, like the montages way back in the day, I always wanted to join FaZe. I always thought it was like the coolest thing ever. I just never thought it was like a realistic thing for me to do. But then I got on Xbox and I started trick shotting and I joined Sword. And FaZe 5 came out, right? The FaZe 5 challenge. I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with this. This is when FaZe hosted a recruitment challenge where they picked 5 random people to join FaZe, right? And they hosted this recruitment challenge. Anyone could have joined. They just had to put a clan tag in and hit clips. And how it would go is after they saw all the responses, they gave us like 2 weeks to hit clips. They picked 100 people out of everyone that made videos, and then they gave us 2 more weeks, and they picked out of that 100, they picked 20. And I made it to the final stage, right? I was one of the last 20. I was doing really good on the challenge, and on the last stage, I just choked. I could not hit anything, no clips, and I was pretty bummed out, right? Because I was so close. But I still had a little bit of hope because they were picking the 5 recruits out of the 20, and they were picking 1 every day. And one of the days that they were gonna announce one was my birthday, June 5th, okay? But on June 5th, Introducing FaZe Hateful got uploaded, and I cried for the rest of my birthday. I'm just kidding, I didn't cry. No, I did cry. Later on down the road, a good friend of mine, FaZe Banks, ended up joining FaZe as a leader. He put in a good word for me. I was getting a lot better at trick shotting, and then I got picked up right before Ghost. Are you going to do anything with your GTR? Yes, I've already done a little bit with it. I have fuel intakes in it, I have a tune, and filters. What's next is an exhaust and a mid pipe that's gonna make it sound repulsive. And then a wrap. I'm wrapping it very soon. You guys will see. I'm gonna do like a big reveal when I wrap my GTR. It's gonna be dope. I can't wait. I'm probably getting the exhaust and the mid pipe done when I go back to Cali in a few days, and the wrap a few weeks after that. Hopefully that's the plan as of right now. If you could have one Call of Duty remastered, what would it be? I'm not even gonna answer this question. You guys all know the answer to this. Would you ever stop vlogging and make straight up COD videos again all the time? I would if there was like a remastered Modern Warfare 2 to answer the last question, or just a good Call of Duty that I could see myself making those old school Call of Duty cut comms on, where I'm just sitting here and I'm playing Xbox and I'm talking to you guys about random shit. I love those videos. Those were some of the funnest videos I made like right when I started making YouTube videos. But now it's just so old and beat down, and those Call of Duties are so old, right? And no one wants to see that shit. Can you try and speak German? Okay, I'll do it for my boy Lucas. Let's say, hello, my name is Alex. Okay, this is how you say, hello, my name is Alex and this is my art blog. You ready? Hallo, min name ist Alex und dies ist min Konstblog. Yeah, I definitely fucked up that art blog part there. But I can do, hello, min name ist Alex. Pretty fucking good, right? What's your next car going to be if you get one? Okay, my next car, after my GTR, it's probably, I really want to get a McLaren. I'm probably going to go for that in like 3-4 years, like down the road, all right, after I'm done with the GTR. I'm having so much fun with it right now. Something that I could see myself doing probably by this summer is getting a car to keep here in Arizona so I don't have to drive back and forth every time I want to come home and just dump 600 miles on my car. I could just take a flight and already have something here to drive. So I'm thinking about just getting a car, like not a crazy car, right? Just a car to keep around that I could lease for like a few hundred to $1,000 a month. Probably something I really want is a Challenger, like a Dodge Challenger or something. I don't know. I'll update you guys, but I'm probably gonna do something like that summertime. Who's better, FaZe house or Nick's? So you guys obviously know the FaZe house, but what he means by Nick's house is the house that Rice Scum, Banks, Nikon, and Nick are all living in. There's a few other guys living there too. Pick which house is better. I really can't pick one. The FaZe house feels like a home for me. It just actually like gives off like a homey vibe, and I love it. Nick's house is more fun though. Like there's a lot more stuff to do there. He has a huge house, like a 4-story house. They have a theater in their room, like with a disco ball and a stripper pole and a fucking huge screen and bars on every level and these crazy views, and they have a really nice pool in the back. It's just like a crazy party house, right? So you have a lot of fun there, but like I'm not like picking one. They're both awesome houses, and I'm at both of them a lot of the time because all my boys live down at that house and they live pretty close to us. What's the craziest dream you can remember, and if you could reenact it? Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys about this fucking insane dream I had when I was at the FaZe house. I had this dream that we were all sleeping in the middle of the night, everyone in the house, and this team of trained mercenaries broke into the house and started kidnapping all of us for ransom. And I woke up, like in the dream, I woke up and I was like, shit, like some shit's going down. So I locked my door and I ran through my bathroom to like wake up Lucas. I'm like slapping Lucas to get the fuck up, like we're about to get taken. Lucas finally gets up and like we get out to the balcony and we're about to jump like over to the hedge. And one of the fucking mercenaries grabs me by the leg when I go to do the jump. And I just fucking fall and I face plant into the house, and then he pulls me up over the edge of the balcony and I wake up. What's your highest Snapchat streak? 140 days right now. Fuck with me. What's 3 albums that really define you or have shaped you as a person? Defined me or shaped me? I don't know about that. But 3 albums that I can say are probably like way up there for me. Welcome to Forever, which I don't even know if it's considered an album. It's more of like a mixtape, but it's on there. Good Kid, Mad City. Come on. And then number 3, a lot of things can be number 3 right now. But I'm just gonna probably say Good AM by Mac Miller, just because when that album came out, I listened to that non-stop for months and I really fucked with it. What did your mom say when you told her you wanted to play video games instead of going to college? She said, good luck, you're gonna fuck yourself. No, I'm just kidding. Obviously, both of my parents at first were really skeptical of it just because they're, you know, traditional parents. They really believe in education. They both went to like 4-year universities. My dad went to law school. So they're very firm believers in education. So when I came to them and I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna not do that. It took some convincing at first, but my parents always trusted me. Like whenever I said something was going to happen, it would happen. And I showed like a constant pattern of that. And I told them like, you know, it would work out for me and they just had to trust me and have faith. And it did. So let's fucking go. And I honestly think we can end it on this note here. And I honestly think that's a good note to end it on. I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like if you did. I'm gonna take this SD card out now and put it in this fucking SD card reader. And if it doesn't work, I'm never making a YouTube video again. Because I'm not filming this 3 times. I'm not filming this 3 times. Anyways, guys, I want sympathy likes. Leave me sympathy likes, okay? For all the pain I've had to endure with these fucking videos. No, I'm just kidding. Leave a like if you like the video. If you don't have to leave a like. You can just leave a comment. Anyways, guys, this has been your boy, Alex or FaZe Zap. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Peace out, dude. FaZe out, dude, with some ladder.